Hello, I'm Chris. For my COMP3008 project, I analyzed the Homestar application. This is a two-side marketplace that connects to homeowner and a contractor. So there are two separate apps. One is for the contractor, which is on the screen right now. One is for the homeowner, and I choose for this my research is a homeowner app. Let's get to it. And the reason is I want to optimize the process finding a contractor because I believe it is often a time-sensitive task. To guide my evaluation today, I developed a persona named Frustrated Frank. Frank is a homeowner dealing with a bursting kitchen pipe. He stresses, in a rush, and he needs to find a plumber immediately. His primary goal is efficiency, but as we will see and we go through, I believe the current design is create a significant barrier for doing that. First, on the screen right here, we will see the search bar with the enter button. And as normal, we will click in the search bar to try to search for our problem. Let's say leaky. And as you can see, when we click in the search bar, there's another screen will overlap the original screen. And as right now we finished tapping it, we don't see the enter button anymore, which we expect to hit when we finish tapping. And as normal, user will hit the enter button in their keyboard. However, it's nothing happened too. So this search bar is create a massive gulf of execution. When Frank tapped leaky pipe, the enter screen got overlapped by other screen, and when we hit done, literally nothing happened. The system ignored the standard convention, forcing him to hunt for a small tag below here. So now let's try to hit enter. Let's try to close it, and now we can see the enter. We can enter again, but as you see, it's not working. So like they forced him to choose one of the tags. So now let's try to choose to stop leakage. When he entered the flow, he faced a 6-step wizard. Technically, this design correctly applying the logical constraint principle is force the user step by step to ensure no data is misses. However, a user in an emergency or for user convenience, this kind of feel restrictive and robotic. It's forced Frank to answer many questions. Let's go through it. As you see, now you can see it's a long progress. So it's forced Frank to answer many questions that require significant cognitive effort, blocking him from his goal and create a frustration for Frank. Let's go through our form. So as you see, what's the problem you're experiencing? Now we're asking Frank to use his cognitive to think. And it's a leaky system, and as you see, we have already typed it leaky before, and it doesn't really necessary for this. When the problem first occur, and from this time, Frank will have to flash back a bit and require him to working more of thinking to see when it's happened. How old is your device? Now will give Frank a very confusion because it's a leaky pipe. It's not really a device, right? So it's really give the user confused what is happening. Yes, and many steps. This require a lot of thinking and cognitive. And that's his task right now. So let's go to our redesign right now. So as you see at first, there's the contractor and the homeowner apps. So my redesign have a little creative ideas where I want to integrate both of them in your same app. Let's call it the handyman hub. Yes, right now on the screen view is my redesign for the contractor with some more visualize, and with some more visualizing. Let's go through it. But let's go through our main research today. Let's try to log in, and then we switch to the homeowner mode. And this is the original search screen in the original design, but I have redesigned it. So first I implement a direct selection interface. Frank simply see the plumbing icon and tap it. This rely on the recognition over the recall principle, removing the need of guessing and search the term. And for our problem is leaky pipe, so we will see the plumbing category right here and click in it. Second, I replace the wizard with a single page form. While the original design constrained the user, my redesign prioritizes the internal locus of control principle. Frank can now see the entire scope of the task upfront. He is free to fill the essential like title, address, the description he wants, and skip the optional step like photos, putting him back in the. Now this will put him back in the privacy and help him to gain the control of doing what he wants, and it's very flexible. And I think that's it. Thank you very much for your listening and your patience. Leave me a comment and tell me what you thought about my idea of integrate the two apps together. Thank you very much.